Welcome back everyone. In this video I'm going to show you how to set up your settings in OBS Studio, how to set up your recording settings, everything. So let's get started. Go to settings. Now under general there is not much to do here. You can change the language if you want. So just leave this the same. For updates, disable this option if you don't want it to start automatically when you run your Windows. These are like custom options. For example, automatically record when streaming. I don't want that. Just leave it. Source alignment snapping. Want to enable this. So for example, if I add a source here, let's say, if I add for example a picture, for example this picture, add it to OBS Studio. This is, by the way, you can add anything by dragging it, photo or a video. So right now I have it. So the snapping options, what it does is, if I'm going really close to this screen, you see it snaps directly. It's just like a magnet and it just takes it directly to the center. But if I disable this option, if I disable it, right now I can move freely, doesn't snap to anything. This will be helpful if you have, for example, your camera here, your face cam here, and you want to add another thing and you want them to be aligned perfectly. You are going to need to enable this snap option and just make it enabled. Okay, now nothing else to do in this general settings for now. For appearance, leave it the same. Stream, this will be explained in the streaming module, so leave it for now. Streaming also, leave this for streaming module. Now go to recording. Settings, change it from simple to advanced, and from here type select standard. Now recording settings, recording path. This is the file that all your recordings will be saved to. So you can select browse, you can select your desktop, you can select any file you have, just select it like this and click on select folder, and everything you record will be saved to this folder. Now recording format, you have multiple formats. Let's say for example MP4 is the most common one, MOV if you are on Mac, hybrid MP4, this is a new one, and this hybrid MP4 is like a combination of MP4 and MKV. If you select MKV is safer while you are recording. So let's say for example if I'm recording and my PC crashed or OBS crashed, if it's an MKV the video will not be lost, so it will be saved, and after that you can convert MKV to MP4 manually, or from OBS, if you go here you can convert it manually, or you can go to advanced, automatically remux to MP4. So this is it. If you have it on MKV it's safer, but right now I'm just using MP4 because I don't have any issues. So MP4. Now video encoder, this is going to be different for you. Right now I have an AMD processor and it has the internal GPU and it has a hardware encoder. So I'm right now using a hardware encoder. It's AMD hardware H.265. If you have for example an NVIDIA GPU, you will have NVIDIA hardware encoder H.264, H.265, or NVIC. This will be your hardware encoder, and everyone will have this X.264. This is a software encoder. It's going to use your processor, and this is going to use the hardware encoder in the graphics card. So I want you to try both. You are going to, for example, set it on the hardware encoder and try recording. If the video works fine without any lags or any drops, the hardware encoder is good for you. If it doesn't work fine, try X.264. If it works better, just leave it on X.264. But for most cases, you are going to leave it on hardware encoder. Audio encoder, leave it the same. Audio tracks, we'll talk about this later. Rescale output, I am going to explain this in video, so leave it for now. Now encoder settings, rate control, CPR, bitrate. Right now I'm recording, I'm not streaming. You want to make this bitrate high, and that makes the video have some details. If you make it a very low amount, so it will be like 5000 or something, 5 megabytes, the file size will be smaller, but it won't have much details and the quality will be bad. So if you are recording, don't go less than 10K while you are recording is the minimum. Don't go anything below this. I'm right now recording on 20K. Keyframe interval 0 preset, you can make it balanced. Or quality, this records higher quality. This is better for your CPU. You can change it from quality to speed if you have any lags. Right now I leave it on quality. Now for audio, what we want to change for now is this mic auxiliary audio. Select your mic from here. Right now this is my mic that I'm talking to. Microphone HyperX Solocast. You can use your phone as a mic. You can use your headset as a mic. This is microphone. This is my headset. You can use it as mic. You don't need to do anything here. Video. Base canvas resolution, output scaled resolution. So this is what from here, rescale output. So base canvas resolution, you want this to be the same as your monitor. Right now I have a 1080p monitor. I want this to be a 1080p, the base canvas resolution. Now the output resolution, you can make this the same. So the output video I'm recording in 1080p and I'm going to export the video on 1080p, but you can select, for example, 720p. So right now you are going to record the whole screen, but the video will be compressed. Instead of full HD, it will only be HD. So it will be compressed to 720p. You can use a downscale filter like those or bicubic. These are good for no lags or anything. And FPS, you can select 60, 30, whatever you want. So just leave it to 30 FPS. I don't want to downscale it, so I'll just leave it to 920p. If I make this 720p, you can't make this any more than 1280 by 720p. So I want you to notice this. Just 1080p by 1080p, no downscale filter. Hotkeys, you can add shortcuts. Accessibility, leave this, we don't want anything. Now process priority under advanced, you can make this to high. This will make OBS take more resources, so it doesn't lag, it doesn't have error, it doesn't crash. So make it on high. Video, leave this the same. Now recording file name format. This is the way that the file will be recorded. So if I go here, so if you look here, for example, it says 2024, the day is 9/28, time, the minutes, the hour, and everything. Tells you year, months, day, hour, minute, seconds. This is going to be the name of the file. Automatically remarks to MP4, talked about it. Stream delay, talk about it later. Automatically reconnect, this is for streaming. This is the same for streaming. So this is just enough for now. Just now click on apply. Okay, let's open. I've selected this folder to be my output. Output, recording. I've selected OBS course first module. So if I go here, right now I'm recording the OBS that I'm using right now to record. So these two videos are being recorded to this OBS. If I start recording with this OBS, start recording, you see we have a new one here. This is being recorded right now. So if I stop, now we have our output. This is the video that we have. We have a new one here. This is being recorded right now. So if I okay, so this was how to record. So guys, these were all the basic settings. And from tools here, you can use something called auto configuration wizard. If I open it, you can make some automatic settings, optimize for streaming or optimize for recording. This is just going to change the settings that we have made to an auto settings, but just make a custom one. It's going to be better. So guys, that's it for all the settings. See you in the next video.